Matt, thank you. Well, this next story sounds like something out of a movie, a bank heist on Federal Hill.
Police say the crooks got into the bank's vault overnight and took a large sum of money from the Santander Bank on Atwells Ave. 12 News, the first on scene to capture the police response. So Anita Buffoni joins us now live in studio with what she's learned. Anita?
Well, we know multiple suspects were involved with what police are calling a sophisticated planned heist, but we know little information released in a heavily redacted police report. There are more questions than answers. Police say multiple thieves broke into the vault at the Santander Bank on Atwells Avenue, stealing a significant amount of money. An eerily familiar story to that of the infamous 1975 robbery of the bonded vault less than 1 mile away, which was one of the largest heists in U.S. history.
So any word on the bank sending somebody down? It seems confirmed someone broke into the vault here.
The heist on the Hill drew several police officers to the scene, some using tactical gear when searching the building. But when they got in, no one was inside, according to a heavily redacted police report obtained by 12 News. Multiple suspects are believed to be involved. The amount of money stolen has not been released.
Here that the mules were leaving, they left the vault door open, unknown which direction the subject fled from there.
The police report says video footage is being used in the investigation. The suspects used a gray or silver sedan to get away.
Two subjects dressed in all black. Guys wearing black hoodie, black jackets, black sneakers, red suitcase. In the area of 280 Atwells Avenue.
Later Thursday morning, signs on the bank's door said the branch is temporarily closed and is directing customers to another nearby location. Now, we've reached out to Santander multiple times for comment, but have not yet heard back. Now, traditionally, the FBI is involved in investigations related to bank robberies. When I asked them to comment, they said they would not confirm or deny their involvement. I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.
Thank you, Matt. Now at 6, an old-fashioned bank heist on Federal Hill sounds like something out of Providence's colorful criminal history, but this happened today.
No weapons shown, no notes demanding money. Instead, the crooks went after the bank's vault while it was still dark outside.
12 News reporter Anita Buffoni tells us what she's learned about the investigation. Anita?
Kim and Shannon, this is being described as a sophisticated planned heist by Providence police. Although how much money was stolen isn't known, we're told it was a significant amount of money. A heist on the Hill, less than 1 mile from the infamous 1975 robbery of the bonded vault, one of the largest heists in U.S. history. A Santander Bank on Atwells Avenue was robbed. Police say multiple suspects stole a large sum of money, but declined to say just how much. Scanner traffic picked up the police response around 2 a.m. Thursday.
From security is calling from Santander, saying that 2 males dressed in all black just entered the vault with a red suitcase.
When 12 News cameras arrived on scene, police had the bank surrounded, some with tactical gear. But once inside the Providence Bank, no one was there.
Description is the left vault door was left open.
A heavily redacted Providence police report says there are 2 suspects. It says the heist was captured on video.
As they check in the camera, there's a vehicle in the interior rear parking.
The report says the suspects were seen leaving the bank in a gray or silver sedan. Later Thursday morning, signs on the bank's door says the branch is temporarily closed and is directing customers to another nearby location. Now, we've reached out to the bank multiple times for comment, but have not yet heard back. Now, traditionally, the FBI is involved in bank robbery cases. When I asked them their involvement in this case, they wouldn't confirm or deny. I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.